What's up, chosen ones? Welcome back to Divine Time with Queen Nefertiti, my aunt. Hope everybody is doing great. And I want to say all to the new subscribers, welcome to Divine Time. Hope you find plenty of information on this channel. Yes, because we like to get tapped in with the Spirit, the Most High, and elevate each and every one. So we will be pulling some more tarot decks. It's still kind of raining outside. The thunder seemed like it didn't kind of cleared out a little bit. But we do thank God for signs and wonders. Thank the Most High for the rain, the thunderstorm, the lightning. Just thank God for everything that works out for our good. Give us some power, some power. See, I told y'all, some people don't like to listen, which they should. But I guess everything ain't for everyone, right? But when you listen to when someone is telling the truth, you get great benefits. Yes. So you chosen ones, I know y'all understand. The ones that's tapped in, I know y'all understand. Because we are truly, truly blessed. No matter what anyone says, let them say what they're going to say, baby. They're going to say it anyway, right? They're going to say it anyway. They're going to say it anyway. So when we block these people out, they feel like, oh, they just did something. No. We didn't have to block spirits out for a long time. For a long time, we had to block spirits out. I remember one time I was a choir director, and I think I was start directing when I was about 23, 24. And I was over the choir. Yes. And I was a choir director. Some of these people, these children, these adults, they didn't show up to practice on time. When it was time to go off and sing, they didn't want to sing. They halfway want to sing. They didn't want to act right. So I'm used to it. I just flipped the script. So now when I have adults that act like they're children, I treat them like children. I ignore them. I ignore the hell out of them. So that way I can keep my peace and let them finish playing their little games, and karma will take care of the rest. And I would like to say to the lovely ones that's been going through challenges, weeping endure for a night. Weeping may endure for a night. It ain't even got to last all night, y'all. But one thing we know is joy come in the morning. Because those same kids that was so disobedient, didn't want to sing, didn't want to come to practice, didn't want to cooperate, them same kids wind up being ministers and preachers today. So sometimes when we don't play into the foolishness of other people's energies, they will reap their karma later. Later they might be a better person, have better habits, know how to not just love, because they can't love nobody else if they don't love themselves first. That's one reason why we're going to hop into these self-care cards. Because a lot of times when people are not healed, they're not delivered, they're not set free, they've been carrying around demonic spirits all their life, so they think that's normal. And they feel like you should be a part of that. And you looking at them like, oh, damn, you ain't tired yet? But when people have been carrying around these spirits for so long, no, they don't get tired. They don't get tired. And I'm going to try the vice versa, because I like to balance it out, the laws of my aunt. Because chosen ones, we don't get tired of hearing the voice from our spirit team. We don't get tired of hearing inspiration from our spirit team that say, you can do it, keep going. I got your back. Don't worry about it. So when we get encouraging words from our spirit guides, our spirit team, we don't get tired of hearing the information. Now I know one time when I didn't know no better, because I was young, and I used to hear the praises and the glorifying in my head all the time. And I just like, Grandma, I say, I'm hearing so much praises, I can't even go to sleep. And my grandma said, just embrace your gift. Just embrace it. So a lot of things we had to learn to deal with, even though we know we was rebellious and we kicked against it. But the Spirit kept on working with us, kept on staying with us, because it's part of our DNA, right? So when we are still connected with our spirit team, imagine how, I don't want to imagine, but think how people that been carrying around demonic spirits all their life playing tricks, playing games, teasing people, playing hide go seek, not wanting to grow up, wanting to stay into their childlike state, even if they're grown in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and still think they're playing games like they're playing hide and seek. When other people have grown up, became a perfect adult. And then you have some adults still playing like their children. Can't turn their hand loose. Can't even trust them to get a job done all day, being a decent person. But you know, each to its own. So I didn't really read to chat on this video, and it's already 8 minutes in, is it? But we're going to bring this video to a close. And I'm going to pull my self-care cards, and we're going to get our read on self-care. Because that's a part of the self-care, is taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. But we know in this deck, it do tell us different things to uplift ourselves to meet the challenges of life, to be a best version of ourselves, and to reap the benefits. Not the benefits of what somebody else do in their life, but the benefits of the choices and the changes that we make in our own life. We say, Lord, order thy steps, dear Lord. But you know the Lord can order our steps all day long. But if we don't take the first step, we just ask the question. So when the Lord said, well, go, that was the order. But see, when you step, that's your faith. But see, we are chosen, right? And even though we try to fight against our spiritual gifts, some of us did fight against our spiritual gifts. Some of us did for a long time. But we learned how to work it. But when you have people that do not have the guidance, because they want to play games, they don't want to give in, they want to stay a child, never grow up, that's their life, that's their karma. That's the way they choose to be. But when we have came into our divine purpose, doing what we are supposed to do, the Most High is pleased with us, and we will reap good karma. So like I said, this was almost 10 minutes already in. So stay tuned for the next video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe. Tap the bell if you have a lovely comment. Leave it in the box below. Because this channel is growing. Yes, this channel is growing. It might be a little different, but this channel is growing. Because everything is not jokey. Everything is not just have fun all the time. Sometimes we have to get to business. And you know, we don't do dark magic. But when we step into our God-like power, we can manifest and have our life the way we want it to be. And not owe anything to anyone. Not a thing. Just loving ourselves, putting ourselves first, and becoming the best version of ourselves daily. So peace and blessings to each and every one. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and I'll check you on the next